Playing some NHL 16, doing my be a season mode. I'm playing as the Boston Bruins, getting ready for the playoffs. They're coming up in April. Bruins had a late game last night. They played the San Jose Sharks. I fell asleep in the first period. It was tied 1-1. I don't know if they won yet. I'm still waiting to find that out. Waiting for my phone to turn on because I forgot to charge it last night. But I am doing some playoff hockey here, getting ready for the season to finish. Currently, from what I remember, the Bruins were in second place last night because Florida took them because they had a game in hand and they won. The Capitals also was the first team to clinch a playoff spot, so I'm wicked excited. I'm going into game 4, I believe, against Columbus in the second round of the playoffs. I think it's the second. No, it's the third round. Third round of the playoffs. We're in the conference finals, and then, of course, you get the Stanley Cup finals. So I think I'm going to finish it up the playoffs here. So let's listen to Doc and Eddie.
Columbus, the NHL team of Ohio, the Blue Jackets, and another game about to start here downtown. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's in the goal crease tonight. He is always acrobatic. We can expect more of that tonight for the home team. Carey Price from the village of Anaheim Lake, British Columbia. A recent census says 319 people live there. The gold medal standout for Canada at the 2014 Olympics. A former forward in roller hockey, but the goalie of record tonight.
I forgot to tell you guys that when I played this, I did a fantasy draft at the beginning. So I have Crosby, Huberdeau, and Ovechkin on my first line. I had to trade for Ovechkin, but what a poke check. No, bad turnover. Laid out. How you feeling, bud? Oh. There we go. Look at Avek. Ah, picked. First shot of the game, and it's a goal, Ovechkin. How you doing, bud? Good morning to you, Mr. Alexander Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
I got stick lifted and everything.
Look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
Boston's ahead by one.
Top shelf gloves that eye. I still have some Bruins, original Bruins on my team. I have Marchand, Spooner. Picked up some old Bruins. I got Ferentz on there. Oh, what a hit. Sorry. Oh, shit. That's a breakaway. That was dumb. I pulled my D out of position. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Sorry.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Oh, that's good.
Oh. Give me.
Directing that one to Reeder. Puck is thrown to Filppula.
Can't believe I pulled my D out of position that bad to allow for a breakaway. I hate that. Sorry. No. There you go, Price. Nice save, bud. Stick lift. Haha. Oh, horrendous pass. Gonna be. No.
Laid on to Zhidlitsky. Columbus looking to wheel it up the wing.
Yeah, it's against the rules, bud. Can't go off sides. against the rules.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Propel to Bukestad.
Look at Ovechkin trying to throw a hit. Oh, wow, what a tip.
That one was tipped on goal.
Great hands to deflect that puck on goal.
Chip to Crosby.
So weird having Ovechkin pass to Crosby. Oh.
Columbus on the move now on their own end. Looking to Bukestad. Pitching this one to Ennis. Takes that pass from the
I forget who I gave up to get Crosby on my team.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
play to be made now.
That's dumb. I should have shot it.
The Blue Jackets in their own end setting things up. Big
Get out of here, fool.
Goal. The coaches talked about those type of plays.
given back to Bukestad. Back near the blue line to strike.
Oh, just wide. Thank God. That was on net. That was a goal. All day, that was a goal.
Boston's in their own
All right.
end and control.
Slow down the game a little bit. Play our game.
Shook through great.
Of course my team goes for a line change when I'm by myself in the offensive zone, right?
And he will go back.
Bastards.
Trying to go to Hurdle. Rock to the glass. Gathered in by Reed. Big drive. Just wide. Oh, the pass just didn't work.
Again, he was a former Bruin too.
Gets around him here. And a save.
I should have dropped it off. Went for a one-timer. It's coming up late.
Solid, clean win. Severson's flash
Oh, come on.
And there will be a penalty.
Shit.
Boston's got a minor for slashing. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. The Bruins.
Come on, Marshawn, get me a shorty, bud.
They gain the zone, but there are two men back.
Oh, I hit the post.
On to Shattenkirk. To Filppula. Moves up along the board.
Can't believe I hit the post. Get out of here.
He is thrilled. Boston's got it.
Manny Malhotra. How you doing, bud?
To the point. Score!
Oh, what?
Impressive goal short.
Yeah. Marshawn with the shorty. Just like I said. Ha 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 ha. Malhotra with a beautiful drop pass.
Shots harder than that. What a play.
How you doing?
Not known to have a great glove, so
Take that, Holpe.
come down on him.
Number one goaltender, my ass. Although I think you hit 42 wins the other day. So congratulations to you. I think the Capitals are actually going to win the President's Trophy this year.
Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Let's go, Arister. Great glove save, but it's loose.
Stuck up against the
Angle
wall.
to Jordy Ben. Looking from the blue line. Good job holding.
Come on, guys, just killed the penalty.
Right on to Marchand. Back and forth they go between the points.
There we go.
And we get
Nice cycle game, although we're on the penalty kill.
over to hand it out.
It's a good way to kill penalty time.
Columbus is given a minor for tripping here. Puck about to be put in play with both teams short one player. The Bruins penalty is over. They swing to the power play. And
Oh, Brooksy.
could not be filtered through a strong play by Puglia.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize we were on the power play. Alright, well, let's set it up.
Blue line control. The Bruins through the neutral zone carrying. He was outnumbered.
Oh, what a snag by Holpe.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Thrown in and picked up now by Ovechkin.
Alright, set it up.
Pitching it to Myers.
There we go.
Propel.
I'm not having a D-man start my rush.
Oh, here's a wrister. Save. Columbus
Oh, come on.
full strength. Puck taken hold of by Strike. Dragged through
That was
the
so
neutral
close.
zone by Filppula. Nice move to shake
Ah.
him through. Pointed to Shattenkirk.
Uh-oh.
And the possession taken up by Ennis.
Nice save, Price. Got a little sloppy there towards the end of the period. But, those are the shots.
Carry into the locker room. The Bruins own a one-goal lead.
So it's not bad, but we're not doing good. 2 goals on 7 shots. We've given up a goal on 4 shots. Although stats don't really mean nothing because it's quality over quantity, as my friend Chris says.
Fires. Got that in the trapper.
Ooh,
That was out of position.
almost
Right in those
deflected.
gloves.
A good tie-up on the
Ah, whiff.
led to his team getting the puck.
Huge whiff.
Attention indeed. Right, great.
Oh,
save,
come on.
point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Whee!
Fantastic shot now. Moving it to Crosby.
I'll take that pass to
It's a
Crosby.
3-on-2. How will they defend this? Wonderful save.
That was a nice one-timer. Well, technically it wasn't a one-timer because it was moving, but whatever.
Bruins with a narrow lead of 2-1. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Come on, Marchand, stick with it. Oh, it's not Marchand. Super good. My bad. There we go. Stick with the puck, boys.
Lugged along the line. Point to point.
Wide open.
Deflected off the blocker. Elects not to shoot. Save.
Look at this pressure, man.
Snapping a pass to Reed. 2-on-1 opportunity. Magnificent.
Oh, what a save. Nice stick.
Slid to Shattenkirk.
Oh, come on. That was offsides.
And it's driven away. Shot. Great block.
Oh, look at saves by Carey Price.
Goaltender flashed his glove like that.
Walks the line. No room for a pass. Barons is hooked
Hooking.
on this
Thank
play,
you.
and the arm of the referee is high.
How dare you hook me, sir? That's a no-no.
Handed a minor, and the call is hooking. Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Score!
Look at that. Right off the face-off.
Goals by the same team.
And on the power play. What?
The Bruins have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. The Blue Jackets from the neutral zone start to work. To Savard. To Bernier. Chip.
Try to have a pretty hard forecheck going, but for some reason my team's playing really defensively. Not that that's bad, because we are the Bruins. We're a defensively minded team anyways. Oh, raw.
I wonder if that hit will change the
Fuck outta
momentum
here.
of this game.
A shot. He missed the net with the
I don't know.
In this situation, you have to
Well, with how well the Bruins have been playing lately,
right at the goaltender.
I'm not sure if Julian is actually going to end up staying with the Bruins. I feel like a coach is like oh really? They're calling me for a boarding on that. If they're one and done in the playoffs, I think Julian might get the boot. But he's changed up his coaching style this year. He's allowing more of the younger players to play. Oh, they called me for charging. Ew. Sorry. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I love the Bruins, but I don't think they're a Stanley Cup contender. Oh shit. They definitely have a decent team, but I think they're missing some of the shit. I definitely think they're missing some core pieces to actually be like a legitimate Stanley Cup team. And Tuukka's doing good now, but if you have a hot goaltender, you could ride it. I know the year the Kings won the Stanley Cup, they were an 8th seed in the playoffs. And right now the Bruins are, oh come on, Bruins are number 2 in their division, well their conference. I think Florida actually passed them, like I said earlier. So we'll see how it goes, but if they're one and done, that could be a problem.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
I think they could at least get out of the first round, and maybe out of the second, depending on who they play. Oh, what a save, Carey Price. Oh shit, that was a bad turnover. Sorry. Oh, what a save. Fuck out of here. My goalie's a beast. Oh, Jokinen, how you doing, bud? Oh, come on, get it. There you go. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think the Bruins are a playoff team. Well, they are a playoff team, but I don't think they're in contention for a cup. I still think they're maybe 1 or 2 big trade moves away from doing something. But yeah, if they can make it out of the first round, I'd say this season is a success. especially with the team they had at the beginning of the year. Like, the beginning of the year, they weren't really. I don't think they were even pegged to make the playoffs at the beginning of the year, you know? But we'll see how they do. They only have like 9 games left, I think, after last night. I think it's 9. But we'll see. I'm super excited because being a hardcore Boston Bruins fan, we missed playoffs last year, which was kind of upsetting. So I'm excited for some playoff hockey. Oh, pickies by Huberdeau. And I'm excited about the Red Sox too. So I am going to be getting MLB 16. I get MLB every year. Me and my brother play it together every year. So I am wicked excited for that. It's gonna be fun. The Red Sox look amazing with David Price on their roster now. It probably went from having like one of the worst pitching staffs in the league last year to having like one of the best. He's no Clayton Kershaw by any means, but Price is still an amazing pitcher. Especially, I think they signed what, a 7-year deal with Price for a shit ton of money. And I know this probably isn't going to be popular, but I'm a Patriots fan because I live in New England. And they actually just got rid of Chandler Jones last night, which is stupid because he was like their #1 defensive back last year. They had like 13 sacks and like 35 tackles. Idiots. And they traded them for 2 second-round picks and I think another player. I forget who his name is. Somebody I've never heard of. Bye, Holpe. Bye, bud. Thanks for coming. And I'm thinking about picking up UFC 2. It's another EA Sports game. I like the first one for the PS4, but I thought it was still missing a ton of stuff. But we'll see. And I'm currently playing The Division right now. Not really sure how I'm feeling on that yet, just because it's like a mini Destiny clone. Although I find it more full, if that makes sense, than Destiny. And I think Destiny's in a lot of trouble with The Division. Ooh. Ooh. Because I feel like a lot of people have left the Division space to go play Destiny. I mean, well, left Destiny to go play The Division, I should say. Because, like, yeah, it has some of the undertones of Destiny, but it has more of a story than Destiny did. Because, like, when you started Destiny, Destiny didn't even know what the fuck was going on in that game.
Under 3 minutes to play. Bruins, maybe not in a laugher, but at least a chuckle. 5-1.
Anyways, now that I just went on a huge side thing about a different sport. Yeah, get out of here. Anyways, yeah, the hockey season's almost over. Oh, what a save. I can't wait for playoff hockey. And now, I am a Bruins fan, but I do like other teams. I'm a huge Chicago Blackhawks fan. I think they're an amazing team, well-balanced team. Patrick Kane, you know, Jonathan Taves, amazing players, 2 of the best. I'm not, I like the Capitals. I think the Capitals are another really good team. They're in contention for the President's Trophy this year. The one thing about the Capitals is that they can have a really good year and then they're one and done usually in the playoffs. I think last year they made it to the second round. I don't remember, but I think it was last year. But I don't ever, like, the last 5 years of what I remember, it's been usually the same 3 teams in the playoffs. It's either been the Bruins, the Kings, or wow, it's either been the Kings, the Blackhawks, or the Bruins. Bruins won 11, Kings won 12, Blackhawks won 13. Kings won in 14, and then Blackhawks won last year. So it's been quite a lot of the same teams. And then, of course, the Bruins were in the playoffs against the Blackhawks in 2013 when they made it to the finals. And then I believe they lost in Game 6 on home ice. So it's been so if the Capitals make it, you know, it'd be nice to see a change in Stanley Cup winners. It's been a while. Don't get me wrong, I like seeing the Bruins in there, but you know, like I said earlier, I don't think they're really a Stanley Cup team, but we'll see. I'm kind of destroying my opponent here. Looks like they're facing elimination, guys.
It looked to me like he had stopped the shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period.
This is the one thing the Bruins, like the real life Bruins, actually need to do is when they go up 3 goals, they need not to lay back. They need to keep attacking. That's what I can't stand about Claude Julien is he thinks, you know, you're safe with a 3-goal lead. You're not. You're really not, especially with the Bruins. Like that's bad for them. Like whenever they get a 3-goal lead, you start to wonder like how many 2, 3-goal leads have they blown, you know? Over like the last few seasons. Last year they should have made playoffs, but they just barely missed it. But we'll, with how close our conference is right now, we'll see how it goes. But I definitely think they're a playoff team. Not a Stanley Cup team, but a playoff team. I can't wait for playoffs to start.
The Bruins just keep hammering away on offense. They're winning going away.
Aw, that was clearly a goal if I didn't get hit.
Moving it to Ennis.
I'm kind of already running up the scoreboard.
Boston setting things up in center. Slid to Ennis.
You just want to get hit again, don't you?
Behind the net by Jokin. Chip to Boyles. Great move there. Save. And he'll
Ooh. It's almost another goal. Couldn't have found that, just poked it right in.
Boston's got it again. Outstanding point blank save. Snapping a pass to Bolesky.
I say.
That one fired down. The defense will win the
I'll take
race.
that.
Icing is called. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. He won't avoid
Got it.
for doing that.
Welcome to my side of the ice, bud.
Slowly to the bench after that huge hit he received.
On to Filppula. Really good move.
Raw defense. Uh-oh.
Opportunity, but the
Wow.
pass didn't connect.
That was clearly a goal.
Lets it go. Oh, terrific save on a great
Uh-oh.
chance.
Under pressure. Under pressure. And Price still makes the save that's needed.
Great glove save.
Oh, what a terrific save in close. What a save.
And Price, you tank!
Laid on to Jordy Van. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Back in his defensive end to get it. Last minute to go in the third.
Fuck out of here.
Steps save. The Bruins
Price is a tank right now.
in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Iginla. Possession gained in his
I
own
can't get
end.
anything off.
Pushing it on in the defensive
Outta here.
zone. Held up against the boards. He got a piece of
Ooh.
it. Strike.
Took a bounce right to me. Shit.
There will be a penalty.
Uh-oh.
The hurdle.
It's alright, we won anyways.
And rush, it's a 3-on-2. Columbus has gotten the goalie to
Outta
the
here.
bench in the extra man zone.
I have any time to catch up. We won. I'll take the win.
At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
I want you guys to let me know where you're from and if you guys watch hockey at all.
Columbus has gotten the
You know, I like to interact with people. I want to know if you guys, you know, are hockey fans, football fans. I usually don't do a lot of sports games on my YouTube channel, but I figured, you know, what the hell. Playoffs are right around the corner.
And possession once again by
I'm putting on all this pressure now that the game's over.
outstanding play. Possession once again by Youngkin. Chip to Ferentz.
Andy Ferentz taking it up for the last shot of the game, and we won.
The end of the series, but more ahead for the winners.
What's up,
These
boys?
guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment, and the dream is realized. It is a most noble part of a collision sport, an exhausting series of games. Handshakes replace all the adrenaline from the last hours. Now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. This is always kind of fun. It goes to the Eastern Conference representative in the Stanley Cup Final. And the fun part is, some years they touch it, and some years they don't. Let's see here. Nope.
So, final stats, 30 shots, 7 goals, 23 shots, 2 goals. We had more than 2 minutes more on time and attack. Our passing suffered a little bit. It was a little worse. Took double the penalty time. We went 1 for 2 on the power play. They went 1 for 4. We had 1 shorthanded goal. No breakaways, but we won more face-offs. And we were on the power play for 2 minutes. So, because I scored on the second penalty, so it's not bad. And the 3 stars of Crosby, Myers, and Huberdeau. So, basically, 2 of my first liners and one of my first line D-men. So, you know, it was a good game overall. We got a little sloppy there towards the end. They put on some pressure, so I had to lay back a little bit. But besides that, it was a good game. I decided to go into Claude Julien mode with freaking 3 minutes left and decided to pull everybody back. So I'm gonna simulate the day here. Simulate the day because we swept. So it looks like we're playing San Jose for the Stanley Cup. So I'm gonna save my game here. Alright guys, well, figured I'd do that game at least right now. I'll come back later, do more. We'll probably go through the whole Stanley Cup Finals. So we'll see how that goes. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and go Bees. And if you guys are hockey fans, enjoy the last couple of games of the season.